Flip the Script, Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Shemitria Smith. Chapter 6. Don't hate your past to look forward to your future. Quote, Forget what hurt you, but never forget what it taught you by Shannon L. Alder. Many of us tell ourselves all the time that if we had have made that other decision or chosen a different path, our life would have turned out completely different than it would have been, which to some degree is the truth. But you don't know for certain if that path would have been better, been worse, or landed you still exactly where you are. This is where faith comes in. You have to believe that God brought you through what He brought you through so that you can be at this moment right now. Though painful as they may have been, it was in the worst times that some of our strongest strengths have been born. We never know how strong we are until strength is our only choice and decide to choose it over and over again. Choose strength in the present. Choose thanks for the past. The past is just what it is. The past. You can't change any of it. How it happened is how it happened. This is where choice comes in. So now you have to choose to decide if you're going to live in the past and constantly regret your decisions and relive them over and over again, or are you going to choose to only remember the past, to appreciate the lessons that it taught you as you move towards your future? But here is the thing. You don't have to hate your past in order to move forward. You don't have to hate your past in order for you to change. You don't have to hate your past to be happy about what is ahead. Never be ashamed of any moment in your life that you have had, because it is those moments that have made us who we are. And I don't know about you, but I am glad to be who I am. Am I happy about many of the situations I have found myself in based off a lot of the choices that I have made? No, absolutely not. But I do appreciate those hard lessons because they have made me who I am today. They have made me realize that some things are worth more choosing than others, like peace. Listen, we all make mistakes. No one, certainly not me, is saying that in order to have a fantastic future, you have to be perfect. No, please don't think this is what I'm saying. I am saying that life is lessons. It has its ups and downs, highs and lows, successes and failures. What I am saying is what the great Les Brown says: practice makes improvement, not perfection, because perfection is unattainable. As long as you are realizing and accepting and forgiving and loving the parts about your past that wasn't so great, also appreciate the lessons as they help you shape your future. Understand we are who we are, which without our past, we wouldn't be who we are. So if you do not like who you are, use the past to shape you to be who you are. Your past is a tool to help you walk towards your purpose, your destiny that God has for you. Your past, if anything, should help you to make better choices. If this is what you want your future to be about, and be honest about your past. Some people, some experiences was not bad, and things didn't end because it was bad. Some people in my life have implanted treasures deep inside of me that I will treasure for the rest of my life. And for that, I will always have love for them. Some roads take different turns based off growth, and that is okay because seasons come and seasons go. It is about being honest, especially if you are no longer growing. Someone used to tell me all the time, practically screaming in my face, The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Read or listen to that again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Stop. Stop what you're doing right now and think about the many times throughout your life you have basically been insane over something. I keep eating fast food over and over again. I can't understand why I'm not healthy. I keep half exercising, but I can't understand why I'm not fit. I keep procrastinating on writing this book, but I can't understand why it isn't my words inspiring people. I keep sleeping in and laying around, but I can't understand why life is so hard for me. I can't because I'm not. You cannot keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You have to flip the script. You have to think differently. Last time I checked, I wasn't getting a mental check for my mental health. What about you? Not in terms of whether I was implying insanity upon my own situation by my own doing. Life sometimes can be a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes we learn within those hard pills we swallow, something else is developed, someone else emerges. We are pushed, we are pulled. A stronger version of who we are emerges, this strength only unleashed by the cries of desperation, frustration, and repetitive pain. But the stronger version brings clarity that was shielded, understanding that surpasses all, and direction that was clouded. Learn to flip the script, if only for a moment, and be amazed at what lessons you can learn to derive from the past to appreciate not only that experience, but anticipated hope for the future. So thank the past. Give the past its flowers. Celebrate it, appreciate it, and walk with purpose toward the future. Discussion questions. Number one, have you accepted that your past has happened and you cannot change it? Question two, how many times throughout the day do you change the story and think the present will be different if option B was chosen? The action step. Learn to find the beauty in the lessons of the past. Don't just put the spotlight on the bad things. Seek what the value of the time was supposed to be as you pour into the concrete of today.